where to fucking begin right now? I'm legit wondering where the fuck I begin with this. This is like a huge part of my life. My hatred of George W. Bush. How much I hate him. How much I despise him. And funny enough, it's all coming when Trump is the president. So I want you idiots who call yourselves Democrats, who are now giving him credit, some type of credit. What's the credit? He said Trump is being racist and he doesn't like the racism. You mean the racism that he laid the groundwork for? By saying his Christian war against Islam was necessary? Saying to the French Prime Minister that God told him to invade Iraq? You know, that born-again fuckhead? How about the fact that his administration started created the Patriot... He signed the fucking Patriot Act. Let me remind you what the fucking Patriot Act was. Legislation that allows the government to spy on you without due process, without FISA courts. That's what the Patriot Act allows you to do. Certain provisions of it expired. Obama expanded it. Truth. I might be rambling a little bit here because I'm a little bit pissed. I'm trying to really contain myself to a degree. An entire administration promoting the idea that Iraq either attacked us on 9/11, which was bullshit from the beginning, or they had nukes. And then they boiled it down to, well, it's just a bad guy. No, George, you wanted to somehow retain your daddy's fucking name and get the fucking oil. That's what you fucking wanted to do with fucking Iraq. How many fucking men died there? How many of our guys died there? How many innocent civilians died there? How much money did you waste on that? You fucking butts! And now you have the nerve, the gall to come out and open your little fucking mouth about Trump. No, asshole! You're the reason why Trump can rationalize any of the shit that he wants to do! You are the reason for it. You are. If Trump wants to expand mass surveillance, your fault. If Trump wants to have another Gulf War, your fault. If Trump decides to further expand your tax cuts, your fault. Your fucking fault. You're the reason why Trump is pushing private charter schools. You're the reason why that is. You authorized torture in Cuba and Iraq. With Guantanamo Bay in Cuba and with Abu Ghraib in Iraq, where we raped people and psychologically tormented them with bags over their heads and dogs barking at them to make them wet themselves. Meant that we had no idea we're innocent or not. Majority of the men we tortured in Abu Ghraib were innocent civilians, innocent people sent to us by warlords that we had deals with. But fucking W, the fuckhead that finished what Reagan started, destroyed the U.S. economy. Let me remind you, idiots, social things he did. So, who got gay marriage legal? Obama. Who signed the Defense of Marriage Act? W. Who was the complete bigot to gay people? W. Who was a complete Christian theocrat? W. Fucking hell. It's going to be great hearing Donald Rumsfeld come out against fucking Trump. Or how about Condoleezza Rice? Or how about Dick fucking Cheney? How about anyone from Bush's administration start criticizing fucking Trump now? Because I want to remind all these fuckheads, you idiots are the reason why the Republican Party has gone off the batshit realm of insanity. You are the reason why Trump got into office. Donald Trump is a natural evolution of your shit. You just didn't know it. You are a fucking war criminal, and you should be rotting in a cell for what you did, for what you authorized. You, Cheney, Rice, everyone in your administration should be tried. But because Obama was such a bitch, he pardoned you. You are so lucky he pardoned you. You are privileged that you can even walk freely and open your little fucking mouth. You are so lucky. You are so lucky. You are so lucky that Obama was too much of a bitch to allow someone to try you for war crimes. I guess because Obama was also going to be a war criminal in a way. Let me also add this. There's a difference between being triggered and being angry. This is being angry. This is years of my life worth of rage. I started really studying this prick when I was in 7th fucking grade. Why didn't you take the necessary precautions for a possible attack on the United States of America? You wanted to answer that. You didn't. When 9/11 happened, you weren't there. You could have prevented it. You could have lessened the casualties significantly. There was a New York Times article published in 2001, I think around the 10th anniversary of 9/11, where it went in detail about how these 2 FBI agents said that Bin Laden was planning an imminent attack on the United States. And you didn't listen. You didn't care. If your predecessor, and look, I will give Bill Clinton shit as much as anyone, but he at least had the foresight to know, hey, that Bin Laden guy, yeah, keep an eye on that fuckhead, would ya? Your electoral college victory is why we can rationalize Trump's electoral college victory. You crashed our economy. That's what you did. You are a disgrace. Richard fucking Nixon was more of an honorable president than you. So you know what I want you to understand? Mainstream Hollywood, liberal Hollywood, if you're so fucking liberal, or if you're just that faux bullshit liberal, or bullshit leftist, you would have the balls to attack George W. Bush. You would have the guts to criticize him. You would. You would say, hey, fuckhead, why did you do those tax cuts? Hey, asshole, why did you authorize torture? He was on fucking Ellen DeGeneres. We happen to fucking mouth like, ooh, I'm helping the veterans. I'm helping the veterans. You know what you do to honor our veterans? You know what you do to honor our troops? You do not send them to die over a war where you do not know what the fuck you're getting yourself into. That's how you honor the brave men and women that serve our country. If I ever was president of the United States, I would never, ever, ever go to war. I wouldn't care who tried to influence me. If I ever became president, I would never go to war. If I could avoid it, if there was some diplomatic route, I would always take that. Because I'll tell you this. The damages of the Iraq War are still fresh. Very fresh. Very, very fresh. And you will have no American who will have the guts to criticize our invasion of Iraq. Really critically. Really aggressively like I will. You'll find a few. Kind of wish Bernie Sanders ran in 2004. He might have been able to beat you. No, we got John Kerry, who was like you with a D. Yeah, I had a little bit to drink. Because this is as real as I'm going to be. Any liberal that says, I like George W. Bush, fuck you. Any talk show host that invites George W. Bush and actually respects him, fuck you. And now you idiots. Now you idiots in the press are acting as if, what can I expect? This is the same press where you had Chris Matthews essentially give Bush a virtual blowjob. The fuck is wrong with our country? You know, I don't give a shit what Bush has to say about Trump. I don't give a shit what any of his advisors have to say about Donald Trump. Because these fuckheads are the reason why Donald Trump can get away with all the shit he's doing. These assholes made that acceptable with the guise of security. These were the first idiots in our century to make it acceptable to sacrifice liberty for security. These fuckheads. These incompetent shitheads were warmongers. They lied to us. You lied to us under oath. W, you should have been impeached. Everything you did. There were so many things you did as president that were impeachable in my eyes. You lied to the American people about a war that has cost us trillions of dollars that we are still not out of. Your gung-ho nature, your stay-the-course nature with Iraq was the reason why ISIS came into power. You are the reason why ISIS exists. I hate Saddam, but you know what? He would not have allowed ISIS to come into power because they would have been a threat to his regime. An authoritarian that is afraid of losing their power will do whatever it takes to keep their power. By any means. And then you want me to buy, oh, we're the moral crusaders. Oh, we're the moral crusaders. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy because he killed people and tortured people. Oh, you mean like you? Like you? You authorized torture. You? Your CIA? Your FBI? You are a crook. You are a criminal. You lied to us. You betrayed our Constitution. You shredded our Fourth Amendment and our Eighth Amendment as president. You were the man that showed us the true meaning of America when it goes to fucking war. It is not for the betterment of the world. It's to control it with an iron fist. That is what you showed us. You do not deserve any respect. No one should respect you. You are a stain on American history. A stain that tarnished the whole presidency that Obama struggled time after time to redeem. And now the natural evolution of your ass is destroying it again. George, you have no one to blame for Trump but you. Because Trump is your Frankenstein. And you just have to fucking deal with it. Stop dodging it. Stop trying to do this PR bullshit. And go hide in your little fucking ranch where you fucking belong. Either that, or if you want to come in the public, your ass should be tried. I look forward to the day if you ever get put on trial internationally. Because I will know some form of justice will have been served to the men and women that died in Iraq, to the innocent civilians that we killed, and to the innocent civilians that have been killed under ISIS. No self-respecting Democrat should ever credit that bastard. If you do, then you are a fool. Live long and prosper. Have a nice day. And I highly suggest you look at George W. Bush a little more critically before you start worshiping him just because he's not Donald Trump. Don't be stupid.